One of the other people that I met that I didn't realize till later when I was playing the bassoon in high school, this was when I saw that Ruth Bader Ginsberg was on the Supreme Court. And I read her blurb, and I realized her maiden name was Bader, B-A-D-E-R, and she played the bassoon in Madison High School. And sure enough, I went back and looked in my yearbook. I was sitting 2 seats away from her. And I
didn't talk to her?
And I never spoke to her.
Make her acquaintance?
I never spoke to her. For 2 years, there were 5 kids playing the bassoon, and I was ahead of her for 2 years. I noticed her. I knew she was a pretty young girl. All I remember is a leg that would kick with a sandal on it. I never met her. But years later, when she got in the Supreme Court, I said, oh my God, I sat almost next to her in the Madison High School band. There were 5,500 kids, and it was anonymous, but it was a good school. It was really a good high school. This notion that you can't have a good high school because it's big, or that because it's good if it's little, is complete crap. We had periods that started like 7 a.m. You could start going. Every 50 minutes there was another period, and you could go all the way till 7 at night. So the kids who wanted to go to school and work could get everything in, get out by 11, and go to some job. Or they could not start school till 1 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon and finish at 6. The kids who were more academically minded and oriented could take 8 periods. You know, so the school required, I think, 2 years of math. But if you wanted to take 5 years of math, you could just schedule more math courses. And this was before computers and before all this other stuff. It was a school that allowed for kids to kind of track themselves. And you could take as many courses as you wanted, or as few courses to a certain level, and get out of there as quickly as you can. So, and of course, there were no such things as dropouts, because if you left school, there were jobs. I know kids who left school at 16 and they became like apprentice this or that, went into meat packing, or they went into various building trades or so on. There were jobs. So if a kid left school, good jobs with good careers. And so if a kid left school, the whole concept of a dropout, it just wasn't there. It just wasn't there.
Well, unfortunately, that's not the case today.
No, I feel real old. It feels like we're talking about a world that didn't exist, but I can assure you it existed.